Welcome to It's Rafiq. In today's video I am going to explain you how you can solve the in the lab solution of chapter 15 class 9 computer science. The chapter name is variables and constant in C. So the first question is, write a C program to display the following output. The output is I love my country and each word in separate lines. For that we'll write this program, include stdio, int, whatever is required. In printf we'll use /n to use the new line. Now let's run the program. We'll use code block editor here, as code block is more user friendly than Turbo C. And after writing the program you have to save the file. After save, build and run. So here you can see the output. It's word in separate lines. So this is the program. You can write it in your copy or in your computer, and if you are in Telegram you can follow my channel to get the codes. Now we'll move to next question. Here given what will be the output of the following printf statement, and the statement is /n/n. My goal /n is /t to master /n c/n programming. So the output will be, at first two line will be skipped because two /n are there. Then my goal, after that again next line is, between is and to there will be one tab space because /t is there. Again c will be in next line, programming will be next line. And if you write the program will be this way. First you will add include stdio int main, then printf statement, after that gets, then return 0. And if you run the program in Turbo C or any IDE, then the output will be this way. First two line will be empty, then my goal is to master C programming. So this way you can do the question number 2. Now we'll move to question number 3. Write a C program to input marks in 5 subjects and display the output. Here output will be like that, like suppose in maths the user have entered 90, so maths 90, English 70, science suppose 50, 60, science 69, social 77, Sanskrit 99. The program will be this one. Let's copy the program into IDE or code block. So the first line is compulsory, that processor directive include stdio.h. Then our main function comes int main, after that curly bracket, then we'll declare the variables to accept the names. We'll take the variables as integer. Suppose we'll not take any decimal point here, we'll take only whole numbers, so we'll declare as integer. And we'll write this way: int maths eng sci sst snk. Maths for maths only, eng for English, sci for science, sst for social, and snk for Sanskrit. Even you can write the full names, but it's better to write the variable name in short. Then we'll display a message to the user that enter the marks of maths. After that we'll write scanf statement. Scanf %d means the keyboard will accept a whole number, decimal number, and where we'll save the number, it will save on maths variable. So I have written n%maths. Next line, enter the mark of English. So here again I have written n%eng, means that marks I will stored in English, and so on. We'll repeat the same line for 5 times. After that, to display we'll write this way: printf statement, printf maths %d. %d means comes whatever marks I have stored in maths variable, that mark will display here, and it will display as a decimal number, so that's why it's d. Again English %d, science %D, social %D, Sanskrit %D. After that comma and the variable names. And here remember, in printf statements you don't have to write and symbol, you will write only the variable name, but in scanf statement you have to write the and symbol with the variable names. After writing the printf statement gets, then return 0, after that curly bracket close. So this is the program for question number 3. Now let's first save the program. Now build and run. So here asking me to enter the maths mark. Suppose it is 55, English mark 45, science 65, social studies 61, Sanskrit 75. So here are the output. Maths equal this much, English equal this much, and so on. So this way you can do the question number 3. So you can write this program in your copy or anywhere. Now we'll move to question number 4a. In question 4a, it's given write a program or write C program for the following. The first question is to display your name and class in separate line. So for that we can write this program. Int main printf. Let's go to code block editor. Here first line is processor directive, then int main curly braces printf name, then is to equal anything you can give, write your name, again you give /n to insert a new line, then write the class. So this way we can do 4a. Now let's build and run the program. So here you can see both are displayed in separate line, but before the class one blank space is there. If you want to remove that space, just cut the space between /n and class. Now it will display in from the margin, as here you can see. And if you want to see keep equal gaps between, means if you want to display the name and class in same row, then you can write same column, then you can write /t. For class also write /t. Now run the program. Now here you can see the output is more standard. Now we'll move to question number B. Question number B, write a C program to display your name and address in separate lines. So this will be this way. First processor directive, then main function, then printf, name equal the name, then /n, address equal the address. So this way you can do question number 4b. Now let's run the program. Paste the code here, build and run. So here you can see name equal Sayanika, address equal Khanapara Guwahati. Here again, as I have given space between N and A, so it's give one extra space. If you don't want it, that remove. So the output will be like this way. Now we'll move to question number C, 4C. Write a C program to display your school name and address in separate lines. Same question A, B, C, these three are same only. Just you have to change the names. Paste the code. Now build and run. So the output will be this way. Now we'll move to question number 4D. Here we have to take input. Write a program to input age and height in centimeters and display on same line. Means the height and weight we have to, the age and height we have to display in the same line. Means single printf statement. So for that we'll go to code block, paste the code. Here I have declared two variables, age as integer and height as floating points, because the height might have decimal points, so decimal numbers. First printf enter your age, then %d means I will accept in decimal numbers, and n%age I will store that number in age variable. Then again enter your height in centimeter. Here I will accept a real number, that's why %f, and it will stored in height. In age I have written age equal %3d. 3d means it will take 3 spaces to display that number. Suppose I have entered only 15, so 15 to display 15 we required only 2 spaces, but still it will take 3 space. 1 space will be just keep empty. So 3d years, then again /t means it will give 1 tab space, then height equal %8.2f. Here 8.2f means to display the number it will occupy 8 spaces, and from that 8 last 2 spaces will reserve for the decimal point or the floating points. Then return 0, and we have to write one more line to stop the screen gets. Now let's build the program. Sorry, in gets I didn't give the semicolon. Build and run. Enter your age, suppose it's 15. Enter your height in centimeter, suppose it's 156.3. Now enter. So here, so some mistakes is there. I have not mentioned the variable names here, what variable I will display. So comma, for age it is age, and for height it is height. Now build and run. Age 15, height 156.3. So here you can see the output, age 15 years, height 156.30. I have entered only 3, but still the 0 appears because I have given the decimal point as 8.2. Means it will occupy 8 spaces to place whole decimal, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it took 8 spaces to display the output. Now we'll move to next question, question number 4e. Write a program to input weight in kg and display with proper heading. So it's similar as question 4d. So let's copy the program and move it to code block. So here I have declared just one variable, that is weight. So printf enter the weight in kg, scanf %d weight, again printf weight equal %5d, means to display the decimal number will take 5 spaces. Suppose I have entered the weight as 50 kg. So to display 50 only need 2 spaces, but the first 3 spaces will be just kept empty. Then I have written as kg, then weight. Let's run the program. Enter your weight in kg, suppose it's 50. So the output is weight 50 kg. Here it took some blank spaces because I have given as 5d, that's why it took 5 spaces, 5 empty spaces. Now let's move to question number 5. Write a C program to input two numbers. Suppose the numbers are 15 and 18. And the output should be like this way. The two numbers are 15 and 18. So to write that program, we will write the following code. to do the program, first we'll write include stdio.h, then int main, and we'll declare two variables a and b, and we'll take the input from the user. First I will display a message like enter two numbers, and scanf %d 2 times means we'll take two decimal numbers, and the location of the variable where I want to saved, like n%a and %b. After that, printf, two numbers are %d and %d. In place of %d, whatever variable I write, that value will appear, as I have written here comma a comma b. So at first %d it will appear the value of a, and second %d it will appear the value of b. After that gets, then return 0. Now let's run the program. Enter the first number, suppose it is 22. Enter the second number, it's 25. So the output is the two numbers are 22 and 25. So for today's video, this much only. In next video I will discuss about the application based question of chapter 15. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.